What's up guys, it's Scar here and I am playing Oxygen Not Included. I just woke up so this is going to be great because I hear this is a difficult game. Um, I did have a game on here, but um, it was just pretty much for a test and the game's pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. Like the style and look of it is very cutesy, but it actually plays pretty hard. And so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try to actually try here. I know a couple of things like people don't like these destructive stress responses. And for those of you that don't know about the game, you've pretty much come here to a planet out in space and you're building a base and you have to keep up everybody has jobs to do and you got to keep the stress level down because when people reach 100% stress they either start vomiting or destroying your crap. And I made the mistake my first time going through of just getting these destructive people that break all the equipment that you make. So what makes the game challenging in my opinion is that you have to keep all of these you have to juggle all of these different things, such as making sure you have clean oxygen, making sure you have enough food, making sure you have enough water to sustain. It's all about sustainability. Let's see, yokel, I don't want that. They have these good traits and these bad traits, so let me go through and see who I want to start off with. So I think I have who I want. Let's get a nice name here. We'll just call it Abode. We will embark. We will embark. Wow, on the abode. Alright, so here we are. We start out with our three little duplicates. Alert, your crew has awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got here. It might be best to start digging. So, I'm going to pause the game real quick so we can look at our surroundings, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the surroundings. So, this right here is oxalate, and what's good about that is even though the game says the game name is Oxygen Not Included, it does come with oxygen when you start off. So all of this blue, crisp looking air is full of pure oxygen, and what helps that is the oxalate. Now the thing with oxalate is over time it deteriorates, so you have until this goes out to get an oxygen source, or you could dig down here and use this as your oxygen source, but these three little things will not last too long, but they last a decent amount. You're going to want sandstone to create things like tile. Down here is your list of things that you can make. Clearly we can make nothing right now because we haven't started digging. The first thing you're going to want to do is start digging. So I'm going to see where I want to go here. Now algae is important because algae will feed anything with oxygen, like what is it, algae terrarium I think is the name. Yeah, so algae deoxidizer. You'll fill that with algae and it'll produce more oxygen. Algae terrarium, you need to give algae and water, I believe, and it gives off. I prefer this over the deoxidizer just because this requires power, which is another thing I'll get into soon. So for right now, I want to focus on figuring out where my bathroom will be, and as much as I want to go over here, I don't really want... I don't know, I don't want my bathroom there. We could go up, but we don't have enough resources. Actually, let's go down here. This will be where it's at. So, what I'm going to want to do to get there, I'm going to come up with a plan. So, yeah, we're still on pause. Oh, nice. This is all oxygen that's being pumped out. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to select my dig tool and see what is going on here. I want that. I want to dig out this. And I will make a ladder. I don't know how deep that goes, and there's a little bit of water, but we can always mop that up. I don't want to cut through here and get the oxalate. I guess my best bet is to go right here. Alright. So that's pretty much where I'm gonna go to get my bathroom. I don't want to do that quite yet. So I'll make this priority 4. Alright, so while they're doing that, I'm going to be able to make a ladder. Hopefully that goes all the way down because of that. So once I establish my bathroom, I can figure out what's going on, and I hope I don't fail. I really fail hardcore at this game. I don't find it to be easy, or maybe I'm just not smart enough, but it is a great looking game, and it's a great game to play through. I mean, I've never had so much fun failing at a game. Some of that too. Alright, so now we can get ladder, which is good. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna set up some storage bins. Now, the thing with storage bins is you can, if you're not careful, you can get contaminated dirt, which will not be good for your oxygen. So you don't want contaminated dirt. Oh, what is going on? Well, that's why we have our cancel tool, and our cancel tool gets rid of all that. Okay. So, what you have to do, which I forget to do a lot, is you have to open this and tell it what it wants. Now, over time, as you dig more stuff will pop up. So I like to have one storage bin in the bathroom area dedicated to just, like, contaminated dirt until I can figure out a way to filter it. I'm no expert. I guess we can, probably get an outhouse going just until they finish the bathroom down here. I'm curious. I guess this is the bottom? I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to speed this process up just by hitting this little fast speed tab. You can get regular, medium, or fast. I usually prefer fast when I play through, but it doesn't give you that much time to think, I feel. Oh, as you zoom in, you get the music. As you zoom out, you don't. Anyways, we have a nice little water supply here. Huh. This is not too bad. Okay, now I can see what's going on. We got igneous rock. Okay. So I will probably end up tiling this off for our bathroom, because this gas will stay down there, hopefully, and so that will be good. So there's an oxygen issue already happening. Yeah, this is all black because there's no oxygen. And here's their health bars. They should be okay. This is weird. I've never had a setup like this before. I would normally probably go over here for the bathroom, but there's water. But this oxygen will start flowing up, which will be good. And then I want to mop up this water, which will be good. We'll see what's going on here. See? We get all of this stuff. Now we don't have, under organic you're going to get contaminated dirt. You're going to want to make sure that you don't get that, or else this is all going to be contaminated oxygen that's going to come up and screw you, essentially. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, so I already see an issue. This little guy fell, so he's going to get blocked in. So I'm going to fix that while they're sleeping. deconstruct you to build the ladders. And then plumbing wise, here's our outhouse. I'm going to do 2 for now. Okay. We got 2 for now, which is good. Dig a little bit of that. And then we can harvest that. Yeah, we can harvest that. We can dig this. This is algae I don't want to get into yet. Let's look at oxygen. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna want to establish a power source next so that we can get a food source. Yeah. So let me look around. It's this shiny stuff here. This is raw metal, which you're really gonna want for your consumable ore, which you're gonna want for your power source. Sorry about that. Alright, we have the outhouses. That's settled for power. Now, where to put our power? Alright. Why don't we start collecting algae? Let me set up 2 storage containers down there. I'm gonna go 1 tile over for airflow. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. They can dig up to 4 blocks, so that should not be a problem for us. And this is where we will establish power for research. There we go. Okay. Get my electrical wires. So, with plumbing and electric, I suppose, you have to connect everything, so this won't run unless you connect it to a power source, yada yada yada. It makes a lot of sense. So this is no research selected, so I'm going to use my hotkey R to start farming tech so we can get our algae terrarium, because I'd much rather use that than the deoxidizer, which requires power, which is heat. But the issue with the algae is that we don't really have a water source, but we'll probably get away with the little bit that's down here for at least until I can figure this out. Organic. Contaminated dirt. That's the only thing that will go in here. Okay. So now that research is selected, you're going to want novice research. Now you can pick, or novice, my bad. You can pick to have this queue 2 times, which means that they will only research 2 times. I don't want that. So I'm going to hit this little continuously fabricate research, which means that after these 2 are done, it's just going to go on repeat until you fill up your research. Now what I can do to make this go faster is I can priority 9 our research, or I can priority 7 it even, because we have all 5s now. And they will prioritize that. I'm also going to deconstruct this because I want them to use the bathroom down there. So, Woodrow keeps falling asleep. Okay. Okay, so we're good on our oxygen up here. Let's see what to do after. We're already at 2, which is good. No, we do have microbe musher. I guess we'll start that, and then I'll get rid of it, because I'd rather have plants. Okay. Alright, now what this is going to do is convert, I believe it's dirt, into these gross things called mush bars. And mush bars, yeah, it's dirt and water, but it's plus 1000 kcal, may cause diarrhea, which is just lovely. But that's what they're gonna have to eat. This is where they're gonna store their food. Although you can get a refrigerator. We'll see when we're getting our next. Oh wow! All right, we're gonna choose a new one. Okay, we have 2 vomiters, but we have a mouth breather and a scaredy cat. I'm gonna go with nails, just because Elvira is a mouth breather, which we don't really want right now, and decor expectation I don't like. Oh, welcome aboard, Nails. But you don't have a place to sleep. Alright, when that's done, we'll get our algae. Alright, so now I want to get into this area, because this is going to be really important for us. So I'm going to pause this to collect my thoughts. I want to dig that out, because we can dig all of that, to be honest. They can hop by 1, so we can do that. And then that, or I could come over here and do, yeah, okay, hold on. Let me cancel this and that. Let's have them dig down, but I should do it with a ladder, because I already know that'll go south. I can start right here. Alright, that looks good to me. They'll dig down, they'll have that. None of them should get trapped. That looks good to me. People can get to work on that. We can sweep this stuff. So sweeping is just going to pick up these particles that fall. Okay, so one of our little blocks of oxalite just ran out here, but we're doing pretty good. We still have these. We should be good till we get this algae terrarium up, which I can do my deoxidizer right now, but I'd rather not, which is exactly why we're digging to our water source, because we will need that water to get the algae going. Let's say, yeah, okay. I could make like a bedroom here for them. I want to get them to work on this stuff. But it's not as important as the research and clearly making sure we have food. We have 23k kcal, which is good. We still have our insufficient oxygen generation. Your colony has pursued. Yeah, okay. Our stress is at 0, which is good. Alright, I think I'll make cots then, for them to sleep. I'm gonna go over by 1 to get airflow, and this will be where the cots are at. Now I'm gonna make this a very low priority, because I want the other stuff done first. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Tile this off. This is their little room. Furniture. We have 4 people. So I'm gonna do algae terrarium, cot, another one, cot, another one, cot. And that worked out perfectly. Okay, now I can get a new research. Do I want fine dining contaminated water to produce fertilizer? Actually, I want sanitation. Because then I get... liquid piping, gas piping. Alright, we'll do liquid piping so I can get sanitation sciences. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Put a door. And now we can do our oxygen, which will be oxalate. Not oxalate, jeez. Yeah, I want a terrarium right there. I want one in here. And I might as well put one here. I don't know. It's not the, like, that's not gonna get rid of it. No. No, we're good down there. Alright, so this looks good. I want to get those cots done next, so I might as well make them priority 5s. Now that we have our water, and now that we have algae, we can get those, we can get rid of this. What is next? Yeah, people are getting sore backs. That's not good. We lost one there, we lost another one there, so yeah, it's good that we're getting the terrariums. Compost will be for here. Breaks down contaminated dirt into fertilizer. Food, we now have a planter box, which we're going to want to keep in a cool area, which I would assume would be over here, so we'll try it. It's got some good oxygen. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't want that. Tile this off. Cancel you guys. And dig. Put a door. 2 more tiles. Okay. Insufficient resources. Okay. We will take care of that as we start getting all of this stuff. There we go. Now you guys are doing what I want you to do. Okay, so we just ran out of oxalate right here. We're about to run out of oxalate there, so it's very good that we have the algae terrariums now. Look at that, just for the sake that it's algae. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a first cot. Woodrow, you get that cot. Let's see, it is 21 degrees, which is good. Start you here. Just start off with 3. Priority 8. far as planter box goes, we want mealwood, which takes a couple cycles to do, but now that we have sufficient water, that is good. Let's get a sweep going here. That is a mop. Yeah, okay. That's sweet. Oh, jeez, I'm losing my mind. Now, why aren't these terrariums? Why aren't they up? There we go. Yeah, I want those to be all... Now this... so this has algae, and now that it has water, it's giving us some nice oxygen. Let's see what we're at now. Okay. We're also going to want to get this compost going. Alright, so oxygen isn't 100% over here. So I do want to prioritize this getting what it needs. Then I can priority 5 these guys, and we're about to get a new duplicant. Yay. Alright. Oh no. 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 They're all destructive. I have to... I do not want destructive people. I think we're just fine right now. I will assign these cots. First, let me get more terrariums in here. Should be good. I know, I'm prioritizing it. It's up to you guys to do it. You got it, you got it, you got it. Alright, now you gotta actually get that stuff going now. There you go. One last sweep. Make sure you get everything. Priority 5 this until... Now eventually over time, they will run out of water. Alright, this is getting oxygen, which is good. We'll get that going. He's bringing water over, and now it can be back to priority 5 for you. I still want to sweep all you guys. Alright, now let's see what we got. I will priority 6 this area. What's going on with you? Breathable gas. You guys should all be okay. Alright, we finished our research here. I do want to get into sanitation sciences, contaminated oxygen. Yeah, carbon dioxide. Chlorine. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Contaminated water to produce fertilizer. Yeah. I'm gonna do this next. I do want them to be able to shower, but We don't need to worry about the slime and whatnot just yet. Alright, so in order to do that, I need this thing called a supercomputer. You're having trouble breathing. Carbon dioxide. What is going to deal with the carbon dioxide? Filters out carbon dioxide and removes it from the air. Alright, so I'm going to go with this first then. Because carbon dioxide I already know is going to be an issue. We'll get our research station. Oh wait, nope, that's not what I wanted. Cancel that. We'll get our supercomputer. We'll connect that. And should be good. Prioritize this. All getting done. Okay. Might need another algae terrarium. Dig this out for airflow. There we go. Do that as well. We're doing good on food. It's just the oxygen. Wow. Let's assign our cots. Woodrow. Cot owner, cot owner. Alright, I guess they have their cots then. Alright, so I think we're good here. I'm going to end this episode here. I think we're okay. I know that very soon things are going to go to shit because I stink at this game, but I think with the knowledge that I have now, I should be okay. We got our bathroom going. I do want to solve this problem with the chlorine. I hear there is a patch coming out on the 29th of March. They might postpone it as it was supposed to come out on like the 22nd or the 23rd, but it didn't. However, the beta is there, so I'm not playing the beta. This is before the patch of the 29th or the next stuff that's coming out for the game. I'm excited to see what they have in store. I haven't read up much about it, but hopefully I can continue this series, and hopefully we're doing good here. So, until next time, have a good one.